Hi everyone and welcome. Today we have a new low-cost multi-band radio to review. This is the W-918. It's a 4-band pocket-friendly radio bought from AliExpress, and at the time of recording this costs £9.76 UK, which works out around about $12 US, and that does include shipping. So let's open it up and see what we actually get for our money. First of all, you get a little USB recharging lead, and then we get the radio itself. You get a little instructional leaflet, and for once this is clear and concise, so that's always welcome. And then we've got the unit itself. Now, the question you've got to ask yourself is, was that packaging colour match a coincidence or a clever marketing strategy? Now, this is also available in red, black, orange and white. So if any of you have bought this, did your packaging match your colour choice? Be interesting to find out. So, initial impressions. Well, the fit and finish seem fine for the relatively low cost, and the nice rounded corners making it a bit more comfortable in your hand, and it's also useful when you're popping it in your pocket as well. Size wise, we're looking for a radio that is 73mm wide, it's 127mm high by 37mm deep, and just give it the old mugshot test as we always do, just for size comparison. There you go. So now, let's take a closer look at some of the features of this cheerful looking little radio. So let's take a look at the front of the radio first of all. As I mentioned, it's a 4-wave band set. It covers FM, AM and 2 shortwave bands. FM coverage, that's between 87 and 108 megahertz. AM, that covers 520 to 1730 kilohertz. And then we have our 2 shortwave bands. Shortwave 1, that's between 3.2 and 10 megahertz. And shortwave 2, that's between 10 and 22 megahertz. So in fact, it covers the full shortwave spectrum. And also having 2 shortwave bands, that will help to mitigate the selectivity issues that you tend to get when you've got such a short sweep of that tuning dial. Below that, we've got a power LED indicator, and unusually for a radio of this price point, we've also got a tuning indicator. Speaker below. To the left hand side, now this little radio has actually got a built-in torch, so I've got a selector switch for it, so I'm just going to demonstrate that for you. Quite useful if you're going camping or hiking. Below that, we've got our wideband selector switch. To the rear, we've got our little aerial. Now, say little, in fact, this aerial measures 420mm long. Actually quite decent for a little radio. To the right-hand side, we've got, first of all, our tuning thumb wheel. Below that, we've got our on-off volume control. And unusually, we've got our little selector switch, and this either selects the internal battery or 2 optional AA batteries. Moving to the top, we've got a USB-C recharging port. To the right of that, we've got an LED indicating when it's on charge. There's our little torch LED. And then to the right of that, we've got a 3.5mm jack, and that's for your headphones. Moving to the rear, we've got a little belt clip. And the nice touch is this battery compartment lid, it's actually retained. So there's less chance of this getting lost when you're using the radio. It's a nice little point. So all in all, I think they've actually put some thought into this design, even though it's a budget receiver. So now, let's move to the next part of this review and see how this little receiver actually performs. Okay, let's see how good AM and FM performance is now. Now on AM, we may pick up a little bit of electrical noise off the LED lighting. Can't do much about that, but nonetheless, let's see how we get on. Just going to select AM first. Now I live in the middle of the UK, and there are a number of the AM stations shutting down, so it'll be interesting to see what we can actually pick up. So let's pop it on and let's take a look.
Happens, am I available? Like you said, difficult situations, isn't it, of picking and of selecting players.
That's been the hardest part this year, really.
You can see that tuning indicator working well. A clue what the hell that was.
Got 2 number 6s for Millwall. Denora and Mazusako. Made up was
It's the air conditioned gate. демонстрували свої визнання, що врешті-решт ті люди і навіть борги.
Continental station there. Actually, a little better than expected. So let's try FM now. I'm going to pop the little aerial up. Let's select FM. And let's see what we can find.
Record library, it's so cool. She's literally running around her house, getting the vinyls out as you request. She's on tomorrow from 4, so do not miss it. And after the break, how about a bit of Kajagoogoo?
Always the best music for the West Midlands.
Smooth radio.
You could save a ton if you're older.
और जरूर बताइएगा
Things were right. But is it in that time that you wondered about stuff?
I did say we might be discussing it later. You can hear, I think, from the reaction in the room from what...
So as you could see, FM performance is pretty good. It picked up a number of stations and the sound was quite clear. So what I'm going to do is move on to the next stage of our review and take a look at shortwave performance. So let's see how good this little receiver is at picking up shortwave stations. Now, as I mentioned, I live in the middle of the UK. It's just gone dusk here, so we'll see what we can try and find. Put the little aerial up. I'm going to select shortwave 1. There we go, got it. Let's pop it on. Let's see what we can find.
April mit seinem Allbandradio Retekes.
Oh, sounds like German.
113 Metropantenne.
Something there, just on the fringe.
كوريا بشكل مباشر وقد افتتحت الفعالية بعرض استثنائي
Selectivity, that's a little bit of an issue, but we do have 2 shortwave bands, so that does help a little bit. Let's play on, let's see what we can find.
Salonun yer aldığı mal varlığına el konuldu.
Именинник должен съесть ее так, чтобы она не разорвалась. Это сегодня.
Firmer l'essai après un tel succès.
That's quite lively towards 10 megahertz. Let's try Shortwave Band 2 now. That covers between 10 megahertz and 22 megahertz. Let's just put the dial back to the left again, and then we can work our way down. Something there.
Of the 20th century. If you enjoyed the audiobook, do give this podcast a 5-star rating and leave your comments.
3 et 5 Mitch. Par heure, si vous n'aimez pas tellement la viande hachée.
Sounded French. It really depends on what time of the day that you're tuning in and what's transmitting, so it could all be up just at one end. Doesn't seem to be much down the up to 22 megahertz, I should say. No, not much up there, but nonetheless, that was pretty good. So what we're going to do now is move on to the concluding stage and get my thoughts on this little low-cost multiband receiver. So it's time for our concluding thoughts on this pocket radio. And in my opinion, I think that the manufacturers have done a decent job. So bearing in mind the low cost, overall I think that it performs well. It's a nice compact design that's nice to handle, and it's got a couple of nice touches, such as that tuning indicator that adds to its overall appeal. So you couple this with the colours that are available, such as this turquoise, and it makes for a fun radio to use. So there you have it. It's the W-918 4-band pocket radio. And all that leaves me to say is, as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.